And this question, why the community of Why is named Why, took me to a fork in the road. Why, that's spelled W-H-Y, sits on a lonely spot in southern Arizona, 124 miles west of Tucson and 12 miles south of the old mining town of Ajo. State routes 85 and 86 intersect here, and many years ago, it was a Y-shaped intersection. Most travelers headed to the Mexican beach town of Rocky Point pass through Why without stopping unless they need to top off their gas tanks or grab some last-minute supplies. 91-year-old Jose Flores heard over the years that there was a woman who settled out in the desert and sold tequila smuggled from Mexico to locals in the area. In his words, she was a bootlegger.
Y de ahí viene esa historia. Es por qué.
He says people asked her why, por qué in Spanish, she moved out there. So that's another theory. Despite the sign and maps that identify the community as Why, most residents still know Why as the Why.
We called it the Y, and it was just Y. In fact, it was years before I realized it was W-H-Y. We just thought it was the Y. We actually used to ride our bikes out there. I rode my bikes all the way out there a couple times when I was young.
Joe Gonzalez grew up in Ajo and passes Why several times a week.
And again, when I say, I don't even say why, I say the why, like everybody else does. All locals call it the why.
So despite the legends, no one seems to really know how Why became Why, who was behind the naming, exactly when it happened, or what prompted it. But when it comes to finding out why Why is named Why, the story ain't over until it's over.